2023. South Group's vow to work for Tinubu. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. Various youth groups in the South geopolitical zone have rated the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, as Siwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu better than others in the race for 2023, saying they will work for his victory at the poll. They listed Tinubu's competence, experience, his detribalized character, his performance as governor, his support for youths, and his penchant at discovering and empowering talent among others as their reasons for supporting him. A youth leader, Mac said already a massive mobilization for Tinubu was ongoing at the grassroots in South and Southeast. He said a coalition known as Southeast Coalition for Tinubu, SSET, had been birthed, and members of the coalition had commenced a house-to-house sensitization to dispel lies and misinformation against the All Progressive Congress candidate. Mac, who confirmed that he is the deputy youth leader of the coalition, said they were targeting at least 10 million votes for Tinubu in the 11 states of the two zones. Mac said they were convinced, despite activities of ethnic bigots and religious fundamentalists, that Tinubu remained the best for the presidency at this critical moment of our history. He said Tinubu's foundation in Lagos and his economic blueprints are visible even to the blind. I recall how he stood against the military and fought for the democracy we are enjoying today. Tinubu is a man of courage, and we know that he is the only one that will tackle the insecurity currently ravaging the country. Tinubu is the only one that knows that's the only one that has best interests of youth at heart. He knows how to create an enabling environment for youth to have jobs. Our coalition is currently penetrating the grassroots to preach the gospel of Tinubu to people. Our membership is increasing every day, and our target is to give the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate at least 10 million votes in the South and the Southeast. The national president and Anioma Youth Forum Worldwide, Nandi Ofonye, said they had resolved to back a president of Southern extraction in the forthcoming 2023 presidential election, adding that Tinubu remained their only choice. He said the All Progressive Congress presidential flag bearer won the admiration as the only one with the required political will and courage to revamp Nigeria. He insisted that the Tinubu-Shetima ticket will solve the mounting security challenges and unlock the nation's economic potential. He heaped praises on Tinubu for discovering and mentoring many great leaders, stressing that despite leaving power since 2003, Tinubu had continued to play a pivotal role in national development. Nandi said, the Tinubu-Shetima presidency is one some of us have been looking forward with great anticipation. Bola Tinubu has capacity to make Nigeria great. When you look at his past records as former Lagos governor, he has, despite out of power since 2003, exerted considerable political clout and play a huge role in national development. He continues to mentor leaders in strategic positions of governance. He is a man with foresight and does not lack courage to take tough decisions. Ofonye downplayed the same fate ticket controversy, saying it would not impact negatively on the chances of the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate in the 2023 election. He said, we are not moved by the outcries. I'm a staunch Catholic, but a nation in their need for development needs a capable leader like Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We must downplay this sentiment. Tinubu has shown himself to be a liberal-minded man. There is no further validation of this than the fact that he is married to a Christian who is a pastor. Also, convener Ugo Anioma Solidarity Movement, Apostle Victor Soroku, said the Tinubu presidency would be an opportunity for a national rebirth. He said his pressure group will join forces with like-minded groups across Niger Delta region to promote the All Progressive Congress and Tinubu. He insisted that Tinubu's administration would guarantee economic prosperity and equitable distribution of power to all ethnic groups, highlighting his fifth as Lagos State Governor. He said, Tinubu's presidency portends a national rebirth. Tinubu is a tested and proven leader. He is a maker of leaders and believes in mentoring others for leadership role. He has laid a foundation for progressive, massive development. Lagos is an outstanding economy in Africa because of Tinubu and other great leaders of past years. In fact, Tinubu is synonymous with the excellence in public governance. Another youth leader, Akiba Ekpenyong, said his group was convinced about the track record of the All Progressive presidential candidate and had resolved to support him. Akiba, who the secretary of the Niger Delta Youth Front, NDYF Cross River Chapter, described Tinubu as a builder of youth. He said, on Tinubu's track record, you'll agree with me that nationally, Tinubu has built many youths who are occupying different leadership positions. Tinubu stands out as a man who had invested so much in others across political, religious, and tribal divides. His footprint of empowerment is everywhere. As youth in the Niger Delta, we are supporting Tinubu because he represents capacity, development, and prosperity. So, for us in the South, we support Tinubu because we are sure that even when Tinubu becomes president, having had a nurture of giving out, having had a nature of raising people, having had a nature of making leaders, Nigeria will be great with such a president. If you look at the body language of Tinubu as it concerns our seaport, he is going to open up the waterways, and that will benefit us in the South. Okay, these are just people who are singing out praises, or they are trying to make us see, they are trying to evangelize their people. This should not bring for any insult. If you feel that they evangelize their people too much, evangelize your own people. Preach the gospel of your favorite candidate and tell people what he has done. The people that wins at the 25th election, I'll take it, are those who actually evangelized very well their candidates. Okay. The real Southwest youth should not easily forget the role Tinubu played to make sure their brother, ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, did not win the presidential election of 2015. Tinubu worked for Buhari. This is payback time to Tinubu. Don't vote for all problem of corruption. That means APC. Well, Uncle, this is your own 2 cents. Other people who are die-hard supporters of Tinubu do not see what you see. And of course, it is permitted that you have different opinions and different choices as well.